Is the reason that you're hungry because you have too many fat cells? Let's talk about it. So, in today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about leptin. Did you know that your fat cells actually produce hormones? This is true. Your fat cells are actually endocrine organs, meaning that they are able to produce a hormone, and this hormone is called leptin. And the body has developed this elegant machine that when we increase our levels of body fat, we produce more leptin, meaning the more fat mass we have, the more leptin we produce. And the less fat mass we have, the less leptin we produce. Leptin is actually a hormone or neurotransmitter, and it's referred to as an anorexigenic neurotransmitter because it will actually increase our movement and decrease our hunger. And leptin has receptors in the portion of the brain called the hypothalamus, and this will cause us to spontaneously decrease our food intake and increase our metabolism. And like I said, the more fat cells we have, the more leptin we will produce. And this leptin signaling cascade is often referred to as the lipostat, and this is actually how the body maintains what is referred to as the body weight set point. The body weight set point is the body mass that our brain feels most homeostatically adapted to. This is the state of normalcy, and it is what the brain prefers. And now it's fairly intuitive that when we lose body weight, we decrease our leptin and our hunger will go up. But what is much less intuitive is if you have too much leptin because you have excessive body fat, you will actually also be extremely hungry. And the reason for this is something referred to as leptin resistance. On the last episode, I spoke about how having too much insulin could cause your cells to react by reducing the amount of insulin receptors on their membrane, so the same amount of insulin has less of an effect. And the same is actually true for leptin. If we have an abundance of leptin in the brain, the hypothalamus actually reduces the amount of leptin receptors that are available for the leptin to bind to. Therefore, we won't get this appetite suppressive signal that a lot of leptin should signal for. And as we continue to increase our body mass, it appears that we will produce more leptin and become more leptin resistant. And now I want to mention that this is simply just one hormone that will decrease our hunger. There's a multitude of other satiety promoting hormones. So even if you do put on excessive body fat and become leptin resistant, there are other hormones and neurotransmitters that can help reduce your food hunger. But this is just another scenario in which having too little of a hormone, meaning not having enough leptin, would make you extremely hungry because you don't have that satiating signal. And also having too much leptin could increase your appetite because your brain becomes resistant to the signal. And like all the other neurotransmitters and hormones in your body, they have a function and a reason, and too much is an issue and too little is an issue, and we need to find the proper balance. And once again, it is simply just maintaining a healthy body weight and a healthy diet that will help us maintain this balance. And I hope you found today's episode interesting about the biology and physiology of leptin and leptin resistance, and I hope you come back and listen to the next episode. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.